Alright, hey guys, so to start off this video, if you hear the noise outside, if you hear that, I don't know if you do, but it is my Predator 212 running out there. I have it running because, I just haven't started it in about 3 weeks, and I'm supposed to start him about every month, let him run for a while. So that's what I'm doing with that. It'll be running I usually let him run for about half hour, 40 minutes, just on idle. So this is all about the kx250 that doesn't even run, that I bought all the upgrades for. The only upgrade I haven't put on it is the rear brake guard, because I don't have a wrench or a socket that fits that bolt. I only have up to, I think, 20... I only have up to 19, and I think I need a 27 for the back one, so... I know it's a little loud maybe, but here, I'll go turn it down real quick. It's on like half throttle right now. Yeah, there we go, I'll just let it idle. So, yeah, it's a lot quieter. So, that's the only one out of the 4 I bought, so I got 3 out of 4 on the bike. One of them was shock socks. I was supposed to put these on the fork too, but at the moment I'm like, ooh, it came with stickers. I didn't know where to put them. They wouldn't stick on this wood, so I just put them there. And I was going to remove them, but they're sticked on there. Pretty good. So, first, I'll go up here with the front. These are the, what are they called? Forget the brand. Some brand out of country. I'm gonna go look in the trash real quick, because now it's really gonna bother me, because I don't remember. Came out of this bag. It's not gonna help me much. Polysport. This is the old one, the original one that came on the bike. It's the one of them that was left. And here's the remnants of the other ones. That's it. So, Polysport front brake guard, front shock guards. I had to modify them. I'll get to that in a minute. But these are shock socks. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it in my head. So those just Velcro on there and supposed to protect your dust seal and oil seal from getting dust in it. Because some of us, me, don't want to have the shocks rebuilt every season because of the leaky oil seals. Because I'm cheap and I have better things to spend my money on. So that's that. I'll get to how I modify that in a minute. And here is one of my favorite and the hardest one to put on, was this universal expansion chamber guard. The way it goes on, it just goes on right here and protects most of the rocks from, not even rocks, but if you go over logs and stuff, it kind of protects. Oh, sorry, camera wasn't on it. Protects from getting your exhaust pipe even more dented up than mine already is. It took me about 45 minutes to fully put on in shape. That's only because they sent me with two of these 3-inch hose clamps. I was supposed to get a 2-inch, a 3-inch, a 4, and a 6. Instead, I got two 3s, a 5, and a 6. So I had to use one of my 4s that I had over there. So it basically it's aluminum, so it's simple to bend. You just hook it on there and it guards most of it. I meant to bring that a little bit farther up, but focus. Meant to bring that a little farther up, but oh well. I think it'll work fine for what I need it for. I'm not really enduro riding or anything with this bike. I just wanted that so I could save my money and I didn't have to buy a new exhaust pipe. So with these things, since they didn't have these parts over here, you have to take these off to put the shock socks on. These are what hold these things in place. These are supposed to go right there, and those things go through this little hole. This is for the other side. Those go through that hole, but you have to take this off to put the shock socks on. And so this thing, these usually hold this about that far out. Well, this thing was all the way in, and it was rubbing up against this, which was creating pressure on this, which when I took it off the stand, the front suspension would go down, but it wouldn't come back up. So what I had to do was put spacers behind this plastic thing up here. Focus, focus. Behind that plastic thing right there on both those bolts. And I had to drill this hole out because these are for a 99 kx with Showa front forks. This is a 2000 kx with stock front forks. So even without those spacers, they wouldn't fit. I had to do that on both sides. And I was going to use washers, but what I did was I took these have metal things in there. I punched those out. Still have a few of them over here. And I just used them as spacers. These things like this. Little metal thing. There you go. Basically just a really big washer spacer thing. Those. So it works fine now. It's a little sticky, but I expected that because these create pressure on the front fork. So that's it for this video. I didn't want to make it too long. I just wanted to show you guys. And basketball season started last week on Thursday, or this week on Thursday. So that's why I haven't been making videos in the week, because I go to school, go to basketball at 3. Which is at school, come home at 5, do homework, eat dinner, and relax. And then that's really it. So, videos are going to be on the weekends. Maybe I'll film more so I can post them after school. Because most of these videos that I'm making now are posted on school Wi-Fi anyway, because I don't want to use my own. Just because I can. So, that's it for this video. Not going to be quite as many videos for the next couple of months due to basketball, but it'll have to do, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, have a great day.